And welcome along to the Perth Racing Preview. Hi, Marty Young with you. Looking forward to your company. Dion Luciani away in Sydney at the moment. So flying solo, hopefully we can find as many winners as humanly possible at the meeting on Saturday, which of course features the Winter Cup over the 2,400 metres, one of the main staying races for the winter season. Talking about winter, let's have a look at the weather for this Saturday. And we've come up with a expected maximum of 21 degrees. The track will be rated good, a fine day. Rail 9 metres. We've got showers forecast for Saturday night and then again into Sunday. So I would imagine the wind will be getting around to the west, northwest, and that'll probably suit the horses who can make up a bit of ground, particularly later on in the day. Well, the first event is for the 2-year-olds over the 1,200 metres. And it brings together a pretty good field again. A lot of unraced runners in this field that are coming through the trials. But up the top, we've got Danana Smoothie, who we'll have a look at in replay. Also, Mega Tick, another who's won on debut off the trials. Rockin' the Blues comes out of the same race of Mega Tick. Kennedy, nice horse, showed a bit in the early part of the 2-year-old season. His forms have been okay at the trials. Then we've got all these trialers, All Spots, Comic Hero, Fighting Impact, Lala Bumba has been improving, Last Curtain and Lord Kayaru. We've seen a bit of Mythical Man. Blessed Gay won a 400-metre trial impressively, got plenty of early speed. Highfalutin Nile and Tekin, another of the trialers that we will take a look at in replay. But the first of the horses that we'll watch in replay is Danana Smoothie. Remember way back when we found her at the trials? Well, since then she's been wonderful. What has she won? 3 from 4 and second at her only starts. Make that 2 from 3 and a second at her only start. Well, here she was leading in front for William Pike at the top of the lane. They all had their chances to run her down, but none were good enough.
Rose on the inside, third Shavano, and then Killandini back behind them in the royal blue and white colours running fourth. 3/4 then to the grey Ice Raider, fairest and best, and jammed up in between them Star of Danetime. At the 450 though, and Pike's nursing Danana Smoothie, and she rails well. Danana Smoothie straightens for home, 2 in front of Brooklands Rose. Shavano trying to bullock out now, is into the open. Into the clear also fairest and best, Killandini, and Star of Danetime struggling behind them, but Danana Smoothie still going well with 175 to go from Shavano, fairest and best. It's Danana Smoothie 100 metres out. Shavano, fairest and best, trying hard, then Star of Danetime, but all the way for Danana Smoothie. Danana Smoothie, a little too slippery. Beat home Shavano, fairest and best.
Well, William Pike is the all-conquering jockey here in WA this season. And on Wednesday at Belmont Park, Wes Cameron caught up with William and asked him about Danana Smoothie's chances.
William, riding Danana Smoothie, very nice type.
Yeah, she's a nice type. She's a little nuggety runner, and she runs well.
Fred, not looking for a claimer. He's quite happy to put you on, and she'll carry the 58.
Yeah, she won well, and I think I've ridden her for her only 3 starts, so I suppose he's opted to go for experience, and I'm glad he did.
You know her pretty well. She's drawn a shade wide. She'll probably come in a little bit, but she's got good early toe. She should be able to be up on the speed as usual. Yeah,
that's where I believe she wins her races. She bounces out the gates, puts herself there, doesn't give you much of a say in the matter. She puts herself there, and we'll see how we go from there.
Righto, the next horse we'll take a look at is Mega Tick. This was at the midweeks, a couple of weeks ago now. Paul Harvey had to ride. Comes with a run in those dark brown colours to the outside. You'll pick up Paul Harvey in action here on Mega Tick.
Shows the way by a little over a length on Baltic Sea. Megatic is third. Over on the outside, travelling up to fourth at the 600 Game Park, and then Key Princess back on the inside of Grey Monarch. A length and a half to Voodoo Rocking, and 2 lengths away Lyrical Gem. Then Atacanter struggling back near the fence, and a long way back to Vaughan Astra with Stark in action and Zig Zero. But Lacita kicks away around the turn and led by 2 lengths on, straightening up from battling away Baltic Sea. Then came Megatic, hard ridden, followed after 2 lengths Game Park. Then Grey Monarch, Lacita with 150 to go, though clear. Megatic is starting to pull out the big stops now and is running on. Megatic goes out after Lacita, levels up, grabs the lead, and Megatic comes away. Megatic beat Lacita. Bob of the Head's third, Baltic Sea maybe a nose, Grey Monarch, and then Game Park, followed by Voodoo Rocking.
Well, Paddy Carberry's picked up the ride on Mega Tick. He hasn't ridden Mega Tick before. Let's have a listen to what Paddy thinks about Mega Tick's chances on Saturday.
Pat, you picked up the ride on Megatic in the 2-year-old event. Showed a bit of promise of its first up win.
Yeah, he won pretty soft. I haven't been on him yet, but I'm due to have a gallop on him on Thursday morning, so yeah, look forward to the ride.
He had a cosy run on debut and looked to travel beautifully throughout.
Yeah, he did. He seemed to do everything right for his first start. He's drawn a little bit awkward on Saturday, but I think the field might fall away a little bit.
One thing in his favour, he has got the race experience. When you have a look at the nominations, a lot that have been nominated that have only been in the trials.
Yeah, that's certainly going to be in his favour. He seemed pretty foolproof first up, so hopefully he can do the job again Saturday.
We go back to Belmont Park trials now and have a look at the horse Teakin, trained by Daniel Morton. This filly is unbeaten in 2 trials so far, and Sean McGruddy had the ride this day. Back on the inside, 3 back the fence in the green and yellow colours.
2 lengths away was Anthem and 4.5 lengths to Sophie D. Coming around the home turn, and Willie Pike goes for home again here on Elizar, and it's scooted away, led by about 2 lengths straightening up, or now only about 1.5 lengths, as getting up on the inside again was Violent Femme. About 2 lengths away was Teakin, who's easing around their heels and is starting to work home okay, and down the outside was Beelair starting to run on. Behind them was Arielac. Just in front is Elizar, but coming very hard is Teakin on the outside. Teakin always looked dangerous, raced up to Elizar, hit the front and won by a neck. Third, Violent Femme the inside, and fourth running on strongly was Beelair.
Yeah, she finished off that trial nicely, and as I say, 2 trials and 2 wins. She's drawn well too in barrier 1 and could be a very good Smokies chance. I spoke to Daniel Morton before coming on air, and he said there is a chance that she may be saved for the Northern meeting on Thursday. Let's have a look at selections now in race number 1, and I have to stay with Banana Smoothie. She's been very good to us all the way through, and I know she's drawn wide, but she has got the pace to cut around. William Pike will probably spear it either straight to the front outside the lead, and I think she can dictate from there. Mega Tick is my second selection. Could get into a little bit of trouble from the wide draw. Hasn't got as much pace as Donata Smoothie out of the gates. But gee, it was a good win. There's good form lines through Shavano and Lasita that have been between these 2 fillies. And I think Mega Tick will run a terrific race. And Kennedy, look at trial beautifully 2 trials ago. Last start was just looking for runs. Could have been a nice sneaky go. Kennedy at the trials, and I believe is working particularly well. So 1, 2 and 4 on race number 1 here at Belmont Park on Saturday.